Today we're going to be installing our vintage roof rack on this 82 911. It works on 65 through 98 911s. Pretty straightforward install. When you get it in the box, it's going to be flat packed. Assembly is pretty straightforward. Basically, you got the longest bow here in the front, the shortest bow here in the back, and then this one in the middle doesn't have any slots for the wood, so the wood's going to get kind of bent right over. And then to fit the wood in, slide it into one slot, arch it. There we go. We've got our 3mm Allen wrench. We've got our adjustment screw, and then we've got our barrel installed in the foot. First, we'll put in the adjustment screw, put in our Allen wrench, and then pretty simply just install the screw, and that side's done. We'll leave it loose because it's much easier to install it on the car with the feet sideways, and then we'll swing the feet around, which we'll show you in a second. So now we're going to install these XPEL pads. These are specially designed for roof rack feet. We're going to install it on the roof of our 82 911 shop car. This car actually just came back from paint. So we're going to be obviously very careful with it. Just going to clean the area up first. Make sure there's no dirt under there. And then we'll just put a very light coat of soapy water down. And we're going to apply our XPEL roof guard. We want to get anywhere where the rack is going to touch the vehicle. So we want to get right down in the bottom of the gutter here, and then around the front. We can always trim it back later. And we'll squeegee the water out. If you have a hard time squeegeeing the water out, you can also use a hairdryer. It's usually best to get the help of one of your buddies. And as we mentioned earlier, it's easiest to install these with the feet sideways. So we're just going to both lift it up with the feet sideways like this. Drop the feet in place, and then you can just swing it around. Sometimes it may feel like it's hung up a little bit. All you have to do is make sure that the adjustment screw is pressed all the way down because it may catch on the housing. Just make sure the adjustment screw is all the way down. There you go. And then make sure everything's aligned properly. Then you just run around the car and tighten her down. That's how you install the Rennline Vintage E99 roof rack.